guys, welcome back. I'm here in Kuala Lumpur International Airport. I'm waiting for a flight. I'm heading to one of the world's biggest cities, and that is Shanghai. It is actually the biggest city in the world in terms of population within city limits. Should be pretty insane. There are more people in Shanghai than in all of Australia, and they're all crowded in a space half the size of Sydney. I am really excited. I'm of course sad to leave KL. I am taking the overnight flight to Shanghai tomorrow. I will be arriving super early in the morning, so I'll have the whole day to explore. I will probably just catch you in Shanghai because it's dark out and there's not really much to film. So I will see you in the morning. Here we go. Alright, so coming at you here from Shanghai. I just dropped off my bags at the hostel, and today I'm going to do what I always do when I first arrive to a new country or city, and that is just explore. There's people everywhere, and I've been to Beijing. I went there for a transit just a couple days. This is even bigger. I can't comprehend. I'm going to head down towards this area called the Bund, and that gives you a really nice view of the city over the river. We'll see where it goes from there. Take a look at the size of this intersection. Unreal. The Shanghai Metro is one of the most expansive in the world. It's huge. You can take a look at the map. It stretches over 400 miles. That's how long the tracks are. They're in the process of building 100 more miles. To give you an idea of how big that actually is, the Hong Kong Metro is 100 miles long in total. So this city is just unreal. It's so huge. 3.5 billion people ride this subway every year. This is so crazy. It looks like the future. This whole roundabout track thing on the top, that's all a walking pedestrian sidewalk above ground. This place is super futuristic and I dig it. It blows my mind. So I'm here at the Oriental Pearl TV Tower, this massive, iconic landmark. It is probably the biggest, most famous landmark here in Shanghai. It is like 350 meters to this top observation deck, and the antenna is a little bit higher. Inside there's tons of things to do. There's a roller coaster, VR kind of thing, I think, go-karts, the rotating restaurant up on that like second bump. Pretty funky looking building, I'd say. Futuristic. Fits well in this city, I think. Huge, crazy huge. I think it's a TV tower, actually. The traffic also is not super bad right now, which is surprising for being right downtown in KL at this time of day, like midday. It'd be backed up. It's always backed up there. That was quite an interesting experience at that little restaurant. I went in, it's an older couple running the place and they don't speak English. And so I just point to the dumplings on somebody else's plate and they keep asking me things in Chinese. So then like this random guy was kind of translating. He's like, beef? Beef? I was like, yeah, beef. And then the guy like still didn't really get it. So like the whole board of different things you can have, I just point to a random number for whatever reason, and I got like 17 dumplings of like vegetable and egg, I think. It was pretty good. All of it cost 12 yuan, which is about $1.70, so super cheap. A little local place, like super tiny shop on an alleyway. Really good. It's interesting being in a place that you can't read anything and you can't communicate because people don't really speak a lot of English here. I think the kids do, but the adults not nearly as much. So it's like a fun challenge to be in a place where there's not a lot of English speakers, but this is like double because you can't read anything. You feel like you're a child and you can't understand or read something, but it's an interesting feeling. It's cool. So I just came across something pretty interesting. I was crossing the street and I noticed there's this big screen here that takes pictures of people and their face. It catches them jaywalking, I think. I remember watching something on the news about how China's like taking pictures of people's faces, how the government is keeping track of people, and it's like a way to identify. And then with the software, it identifies your face and keeps a record of who you are and where you are, what you're doing, and it's like, it's creepy. Another form of government control. So I'm in the People's Square right now, and it's basically just some walking paths, trees, park kind of thing. It's really cool. There's tons of older people here. They're all playing games like betting, dominoes and cards and stuff. It's kind of funny. Man, these are some legit sized pads here. Huge. Everybody has these mopeds, scooter things, but they're electric and they're completely silent, so you can't see them, and it's really throwing me off because I'm used to Malaysia where people have these souped up, super loud bikes and you can hear them when they're a mile away. I almost got ran over a few times because I'm not used to looking for them. Dangerous. Be careful. Something different. I'm just gonna keep exploring, and as the sun goes down, I'm gonna head back towards the river. Have a nice view of the city as the sun is going down over the river. For now, enjoy some shots of the city. Ah, the Telltale Green and Blue Family Mart. Southeast Asia Lifeline. And there's a dude taking a pee. Nice. This is the Bund. Apparently 1 million people visit every day to this strip, and it goes really far down. You can walk and see all the angles. It's really, really cool. It's amazing. Like, this is unreal. I can't even begin to fathom how big Shanghai is. It's mind-blowing. But anyway, this is super beautiful. This is where I'm gonna chill for the night. So incredible. Unreal. Alright, so I'm back at my hostel now, and both my batteries died. And I ended up just walking back. It was a pretty long walk back. Really nice though. This place continues to blow my mind. It's massive. It's like the future. Super sick, but I'm exhausted. I've got some cool plans coming up, but for now, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.